Good morning, everybody. This is Deborah. I hope you can hear me well. Someone had said to me yesterday in a comment that they weren't hearing me well. I've got my volume at high. Maybe I should talk a little louder, which shocks me that nobody can hear me, but please let me know if for any reason you cannot hear me. Sorry I look rain-soaked, but that would be accurate because it's raining in the suburbs of Oakland County, Michigan. In case I haven't introduced myself properly, this is my channel. I am Deborah with Deborah's Blue Tarot. And I thought I would change the view. I ordered, those backdrops that a lot of people will use in a photography studio, etc. I'm typically sitting with my back facing the closets, but I was talking to Sheila, and she made a point of letting me know my background is important. So, with that said, I did order 2 different backgrounds. I like them both. I haven't gotten them yet. They're on their way. Amazon. Here. Hopefully that will do. If not, I do have a plan B. If I don't like what I get, and they were very inexpensive, but if I don't like these, then I have an extra tablecloth that looks just like this, identical, and I will just put it up here carefully, level, etc., and poof, there we go. Anyway, happy, Tuesday? Tuesday. And like I said, I was out early. I had a very early appointment, and my hair, I tried to keep it dry. I had my hood on. Well, it didn't really work, did it? So, today we are going to talk politics, per usual. And my channel basically is a political channel. I will be in the fall. I thought I would do Football Friday. I love football. I'm a Wolverine. Please, I don't want any not nice comments made to me on my channel. I will block you about my Michigan Wolverines. I don't want to hear it. I'm mad enough for both of us. Anyway, I got hair on my lips. I have 3 cats, and I just put lipstick on, and it's like, I can't explain it. There. Okay. So we're going to use my light seers, that one, today. A lot of people love this deck, and I have someone who asked me a question about, I have to look it up. It's very important. So give me a moment here. I don't know how to pause this thing, so I'll just look it up. But it was a question that she asked specifically. Okay. Let me look at posts. Maybe it's in there. No, I don't think so. It's in my videos. That was me. I have to find it. If I don't find it now, I promise you,
Hi, everybody. This is
whoever
Deborah.
you are, because I don't remember, um, you guys, I swear, some of the comments you make are so lovely and so kind that it's just Sheila. Um, I can't find it now. I don't want to keep you and waste your time. I will find it though. I'm going to write it down. I was looking at it last night, and there's a particular question that was asked of me, and I said that I would read on it, which I will. Even if I come on and just read on that question, you'll get it today. But I have to look it up. In the meanwhile, let's move forward. I want to talk a little bit about, obviously, Felon 45, but not specifically him, because we know he's a D-bag, and we know that he's a liar. And you know, my famous line goes like this: if that man's mouth is moving, he's either lying or eating, or both. He might. Oh, that's all. That's all I wanted to say about that. Um, so today I'd like to focus a little bit on the ongoing disappearance, let's call it, of Elroy Judson. Not that I care in in a personal way, but he's got all that info on us from Doge. I'm sorry, but just sick. They just both make me sick. There, I just said it. I feel better now. Thank you. At any rate, we're going to read on the energies at the House of White. I feel like it's emptying out. I have a picture in my head of people just walking out with boxes, with their personal belongings, with the coat, the extra shoes, the change of clothes. I can see it in my head, which is really weird for me because I don't normally. I always complain about my guides not talking to me, and somebody's talking to me. Something's happening. At any rate, let's read on Elroy Judson first, and what the is going on with him. I've got my dowsing rods and my little pendulum right here for those of you who are fans of those tools. Okay, what's going on with Elroy Judson? What's going on with Elroy Judson? Is he in jail? Is he being restrained? Is he being asked not to be there? What's happening? I'm going to do a full Celtic cross here. Let me just push it away a little bit so you can see my cards. I'm not going to look at them either until we reveal them together. Okay, and I think I'll pull, don't know why I'm doing this, it's just, last minute thought. I'm going to pull 3 additional cards if I need them. The Four of Wands is on the bottom here, and this is just sort of general energies of the deck at this time. What the Four of Wands means to me is happy home, movement, good things are going on. You can see these 2 ladies clearly happy, and the wands are back here. You see them? 1, 2, 3, 4, and they're lit. I don't know what the significance of the fire, but I'm sure there is something heated, all kidding aside, going on. All right. Let's begin with the signifier and the challenge card. The signifier is the Queen of Pentacles, and the challenge card is the Two of Wands. This card, the Queen of Pentacles, is a card of good. I feel good looking at her. She's even got the tree growing in front of her. The pentacle is here. Pentacles do not have to be money. In fact, that's a big misnomer. They are of the earth, and they do not have to be money, even though often they are. And this beautiful queen is sitting on this very comfortable chair. She looks so at peace, and she's holding a pentacle, or pentacles, and she is the queen. This kind energy is the signifier. I have to come up with a character that she is. The challenge card is the Two of Wands. Wands are about movement. Right here. And this is the Two of Wands. It looks like she's waiting for someone. Typically that is the Two of Wands. They are waiting for some help or waiting for someone from another country. You see the globe here. Usually you've seen that with the male character standing with the 2 wands and holding a globe in his hand. But that's not what this is. At any rate, what's on her plate here, this is a plate, I just noticed it, is a fish with a knife and a fork. Bring it really close. Do you see that? Fish with a knife and a fork. Ew. I like fish, but not the way it looks here. Anyway, she looks like she's waiting for someone. Like she just arrived into a new room of some sort or house, and she's waiting for something. In the past, we have the 10 of Pentacles. This is legacy money. Legacy money, typically what I mean by that is like the royal family. Money from generation to generation to generation. And there's, oligarchs here in the United States. They don't belong here. They need to go. Sorry, I have to speak up. But this is legacy money and happiness and loyalty, family. Everybody's got a little bit of the action. And perhaps a mom and a dad or a husband and wife or 2 neighbors or whatever. That was the past. What lies below this reading is the Three of Pentacles. And in this card, what I am noticing is teamwork. We've got three people working together, each doing a different task to create this. It's not really a stoplight because you can see that the colors are wrong, other than the green. But they are creating something new together, and they all look like they are on the younger side, meaning to me, younger is anything under 50, but that's really not what I meant by this. I'm talking millennials, Gen X, that age. It reminds me back in the day we used to use string and we would braid it and make belts and so on. So this is teamwork. What crowns the reading? The Ace of Swords. Okay, so the Ace is the top of the deck. Okay? The Ace is the power card, although there's others. And you can see the wands coming right in, or the swords, the swords. Swords typically mean legal, judicial, judgments, medicine, technology, electronics, things of that nature. The Ace of Swords, when I see this lady, I see a legal mind right into her head, even though it's a hat. She is thinking, and she is thinking what I'm saying. She is thinking about how she's going to present something. So this is the Ace of Swords, and this is one powerful woman. The Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles, I don't know what it is in this deck. Let me take one moment. Anything wrong with looking things up? I want to make it right for you, and I'm just not certain on this deck. Mastering a skill, an expert, craftsman, methodical progress, patient and determination, soul purpose, the Eight of Wands. So it's different in another deck that I have, but I can see that here. You see, again, another very powerful woman sort of looking over what's in front of her. It's almost like a calendar. Start here, end here, lunchtime here, that kind of a thing. She is holding a candle. If you look at her right hand, that is lit, as it appears to me anyway. And there's a lot of paperwork. Again, pentacles, like anything tangible of the earth, can be paperwork, subpoenas, felon 45 subpoenas, that kind of thing. So this is, again, another powerful woman. The Crown, and the future. A powerful woman steps up. Gee, I wonder who that would be. The Three of Wands. This is a card of someone ready to move. I told you that wands are about movement. So is that surfboard. And obviously, both of these wands are lit. It looks like a dark, darkness is, or the sun is setting. And this is a card where we see someone ready to move or accept help from someone, something across the divide of water. The Two of Swords. Typically a decision-making card. It's going to be A or B. Now, the swords themselves we don't see in this card, but we do see these sharp beaks. And she's kind of got something in her way that she can't really see the birds kind of grabbing at her hair, but she has a decision to make. Am I going to get the H out of here? Yes. Or not? No. Next card, we got two left. The Queen of Wands. There's so many wands and swords here. Pentacles. The Queen of Wands is, again, a very powerful woman. She is a queen. She is the queen of making changes and things moving, and you can see how happy she is. She's stepping up into her power. And the light lands into her hand. I just can't imagine who this powerful woman is. Can you? The moon. The moon has hidden meanings. This is a woman kind of in the water, falling into the water. You can see the little air bubbles coming from her mouth, so she is breathing, and the moon is hiding a secret. You've got two dogs howling at the moon, and this woman. So now you know why I pulled the three cards. Okay. The Six of Swords. Another card of power. Powerful woman stepping into her power and taking it upon herself to move on. You've got 6 birds here. So those are her swords, I guess. However, she's got, no, that's not a sword. That's part of the boat. No, this is just a card of female power. Divine female power moving away. Moving away. 6 of Swords. She's moving. And obviously you can see the boat, because the foamy waves are under her. So the 6 of Swords, powerful card of moving on, maybe what no longer serves you might be a good thing to say. And then we get the Tower. The Tower typically signifies a moment of things crashing down upon you. Not always that, but something's going on, something big is happening, And these little animals are basically standing on the other side of the tower going, I'm getting out of here. Come with me. The tower. The tower's falling over. So something really monumental is happening in this reading. And the Fool. The Fool is not necessarily someone who's foolish. The Fool is a card of taking a leap of faith. It could be someone who is a fool, but that's not what this is. This is taking a leap of faith, starting something new. And we see again this powerful woman. A powerful woman. Another powerful woman. So, and even the moon hiding things. Something is being hidden. She's ready to pursue some kind of legal action. That's our Ace of Swords. This is the Eight of Pentacles. She's got a lot of things to deal with, a lot of maybe documents. It could be money. I think it's documents. I think it's indictments. I'm pretty sold on that. And this is the last card I've got here. So after the Tower, I've got New Beginnings. So something really monumental has either happened to Elroy or is going to happen to Elroy. And he is not, I don't know if he's in the country or not. To be candid with you, I don't know. As far as I'm concerned, he can go and not come back. But you better drop off that paperwork. So, Elroy is having problems. Big problems. Maybe it's a female in his life. Maybe it's a lawyer or many lawyers. And maybe it's just a lot of strong, powerful female judges that are ruling against him. And his golf partner. Not sure. We're at 28 minutes. Okay, I'm not gonna... Let's look at the energies of the American people. I'm going to leave this out. It fell out for a reason. I'm going to do a 3-card pull on how the American people are doing, me being one of those peoples. How are the American people doing? Okay, leave that card out too. Just fell out. I'll show you in 1 second. Here comes one of my cats. This is Harry. Harry, say hello to everybody. Say hi. I'm going to pull the card right from the middle. If you see him coming in, that's his ears. Say hi, Harry. All right. So we've got the Eight of Swords. This is someone whose reflection does not match her. She's looking in a mirror and she doesn't recognize herself. She's being tormented by someone, something. Her hands are tied up. These are the the swords, so to speak. And if you look at her down here, she just is not reflecting herself. Yeah. The Page of Pentacles. This is a younger person with possibly something they created or beginning to build their financial security. She's standing on like some sort of either an ice skate or something. And then on the ground, that's not, I think these are like ice skates. Page of Pentacles. And the Eight of Wands. This is news coming out really fast. She may be bringing the news. She may be somebody involved with the news. Because that pentacle looks very big. And she looks scared. Because the news that's coming out is scaring her. I can relate to that very, very well. Now I'm going to move over to one of my favorites, my liminal space deck. I'm not going to go far with this because I want to use either my rods or my pendulum. And we're already over 30 minutes, so I don't want to, like I say, I don't want to go too high in time. All right, so let's just pull a few of these. The next right thing, doesn't this remind you of that big thing that woman was showing? Protection. Oh, yes. We need protection, always. We are being protected. We have an answer, but no solution. And this is the sign of infinity. Sorry about that. My laundry's done. And my God has answered. That'll be my last card. It's beautiful. This is not typically the way I would describe this deck, but it is pretty darn beautiful. All right. Let's play with some toys here. Spirit, can I have a big hug? Oh, thank you. I know you're here. Yes, you are. You're all here. These are my spirit guides and Spirit, the creator herself. I have been informed this is a divine feminine energy, the creator. It may or may not be correct. I'll go with it because I like it. Okay, Spirit, that's enough hugs. Lots of power here. Spirit, I'd like to ask a couple questions. You ready? Oh, yeah. Spirit, is it true that the next person to occupy the oval is going to be a feminine person, a female? Yes. Yes. Spirit, is this female somebody we already know? Or is it someone who hasn't really just stepped into the light with us? Is someone we already know? Yes. Okay. Spirit, This female, is she a married person? Yes. When they cross over each other, that's a yes. When they stay separated, that's a no. Could be even separated by a little bit, but that would be a no. Creator, spirit, the one source, the one force. Riddle me this. Is this person that I have been asking about, this feminine person, this female, is she going to be taking the office soon? Yes. But Spirit, the next election isn't for another 3 years. Yes. So, Spirit, is this person going to overrun the oval? Oh, nothing like that. Okay, so no insurrections. Good to hear. Spirit, is this person someone that a lot of people expected to be in the oval already? Yes. Great. Are we talking about the Lotus Queen, Spirit? Oh, yeah. Spirit, how will that work? Is someone going to have to become unalive? No. All right. Spirit, is someone going to have to resign? No. So the person occupying is not going to resign and not going to be unalive. However, will this happen? Is there going to be some legal event with a lot of lawyers and judges where someone is going to be deemed to be an illegitimate, person? Yes? So this woman, the Lotus Queen, is going to replace the illegitimate person. Yes. Does this mean Shady stays or goes? No. Okay. One more question, Spirit. Will there be a lot of other people from Congress, House, and Senate that will be following others out the door at the request of a higher power? Yes. Spirit is sad about this. It's okay, Spirit. I will do a pendulum reading later. I'll record it regarding that question that I can't find, but I will find. And in the meanwhile, let me get this posted. I wish you all a wonderful day. Love and light to everybody. Take care of the earth. Show Gaia, Mother Earth, some love. And be kind to people. Be kind. I wish you peace.